got the side dresser behind me. Alright everybody, we made it over here in Will's planting. We planted a good bit of this field. This side dresser leaves a lot to be desired. I've wasted way more fertilizer than what I really wanted to waste. So we planted about 3/4 of this section. So, but he's getting it. He's getting it done with the 0404. I didn't hardly get no video. I ain't got no video of me laying off these rows. I just used right here where I stopped. Well, let me back out. Right here where that's where I stopped right there. That is 6 bags of 1919. And that is 6, 12, 15. That's 24, 20, 26 rows. 26 rows used up 6 bags, 6 50-pound bags. So it is absolutely almost impossible to get this side dresser to put out a small amount of fertilizer. It was wanting to put out 100 pounds to the acre. No matter what I do, no way, shape, fashion, or form. It is so. Will's down there at the end of the row. I don't know what he's doing. He's adjusting something, I'm sure. But I don't know. I'm gonna have to go down there and check on him and see what's going on. So we'll bring y'all back. right, everybody. There's a side by side of how the rows laid off. Now, don't judge me on my crookedness because they are crooked. And then this is where Will started planting on this. You can see the planter track in the middle. The white spot in the middle is the planter track. So he's got about 18 more rows. They little short rows. And then we got all that planted down there. So that's one 50-pound bag so far. So, but yeah, I checked the seed spacing. It's right at about 6 inches apart, which is about what I wanted. That's about a 25,000 population. So 25,000 seeds per acre population. This midsection where I skipped row, we planted, I started off down there on that far end, 8 rows, skipped section, planted 6 rows, skipped section, 6 rows. We're gonna plant wheat or either millet in this section here for a dove field. This is basically a dove field. So this is the field I wanted the guinea pig, getting everything set up. And the reason, once the corn starts coming up on that other side over there, you can't see it from the road. So, but here he comes. I'll get you a little video. I need to narrow the tires up on that tractor a little bit. They're a little too wide, but it's setting out about right for what we want to do. So bring y'all back over here, set it to show you about how it was setting. So basically, trying to get a 42-inch layout. So basically, you can see 42 inches between the rows. And it's pretty consistent, 42 inches. So, yep, I'm happy with that. Like I said, the rows aren't straightest in the world, but it ain't terrible bad. But that's a wide shot right here. The 404 down there on the left corner coming in, and the 504 sitting down there with my truck. So, but we'll sit here and get a little video of him coming back. Y'all got to bear with me. This is the first time I planted this much corn in a long time, and this is the first time I planted this much corn conventional like this. Last time I planted more than an acre of corn at any time, it was all no-till. So this is a complete learning curve for me. So, but on this corn from right back over here, not this section here, that next section back that way, I shouldn't have to put any more fertilizer to that at all. So if I keep, because that's putting triple 19 out to it, that is a lot more fertilizer. So that's all the fertilizer that corn should need all year. Maybe lay it by with it, but with straight nitrogen. But the rest of it, I'm gonna, the way that's, if I side dress it out or lay my rows off with that, I'm going to drop back to 10-10-10. So like I said, this was just a guinea pig field, so I'll probably buy a pallet of 10-10-10 and go from there. There they are together. And that's the first time he's ever planted corn for me, or any time. That's other than maybe planting it in the garden. So that's his first rodeo here. tractor. We're gonna get finished with this field and get back to the house because it is starting to get dark back over there. Well, you can't see the sunset from this field right here where we at, but it's kind of cloudy, so it would be nice if we got all this planted and got a little rain, but I don't think there's a very slight chance of rain. So like I said, we're gonna get back to the house and get everything put up and maybe plant some more corn tomorrow. So y'all stay tuned and we'll go from there. We'll catch y'all next time. That's an impressive